Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm doing a personality type test. I love doing these tests on my channel. I've done a misogynist test, I've done a narcissism test, so now we're doing a personality type test. I thought it'd be really fun if you know me in person or like if you've watched some of my other YouTube videos, comment down below what type of personality you think I would have before you've actually watched the video to see what I have. Before I jump into these questions, I just wanted to mention to please subscribe. I never say it in my videos, like I actually don't ask people to subscribe. But then I don't want people to forget, so subscribe, it will make my day. Anyway, there are like 64 questions in this quiz, so I'm gonna get right into them. Okay, question number 1 is, you are almost never late to your appointments. That is absolutely true. I'm always like half an hour early. I can't do being late. Also, all the options for these are capital letters yes, like yes, yes, uncertain, no, or like no. Capital letters, no. Question 2, you like to be engaged in an active and fast-paced job? Yes. When I left my other job at hospitality, I was gonna go into like a supermarket and I was like, I can't do that. Like, I cannot do that. That is way too boring. So I'm going with yeah. You enjoy having a wide circle of acquaintances. I'm decent friends with a lot of people, but I don't have lots of close friends, I'd say. So I'd say no, honestly. I don't think that I surround myself with a lot of people. You feel involved in watching TV soaps? I've never thought about that, but probably. I can get quite like into them and obsessed with them. This is a really interesting one. You are usually the first to react to a sudden event, so like the telephone ringing or an unexpected question. I think I am. I would say that I am. Like if I was in a group of friends and we got asked like a question that people didn't know the answer to, I feel like I would be the one to answer. Or like at work, if the phone was to ring, I feel like I would be the one that would go and get it. Number 6, you feel like the world is founded on compassion? No. Not at all. I think there's so many things wrong in this world to try and say that the world's founded on compassion. Number 8 is strict observance of the established rules is likely to prevent attaining a good outcome. Sorry, I've tried to say that sentence so many times and it's such a mouthful, like I couldn't do it. But I am someone who likes to stick to the rules, and that's how I think that you would get the best results. I know it's weird, but I'm very much a stick to the rules kind of person. Is it difficult to get you excited? I don't think it's difficult to get me excited necessarily, but I think it's quite difficult to make me laugh. Like I do find that half the time I'm like fake laughing at people. Okay, number 10, when making a decision, you rely more on your feelings than on analysis of the situation. No, I would say that I'm more like logical, like I would look at the situation as a whole rather than just going off my feelings. Number 15 is you trust reason rather than feelings. And I would say again, yes, I really do not go off my feelings. I would always go off like a logical sort of thing. I am going to skip some of these questions, like I won't talk through them because some of them are quite like simple, like I don't really have a lot to say about them. Ooh, you are inclined to rely more on improvisation than on prior planning. Absolutely not. I will plan my life like to the second. I love a good plan. If I'm walking somewhere, I'll always Google Maps it, see where I'm going, see how long it will take. I'm definitely not one to just improvise as I go. I spend my leisure time actively socialising with a group of people, attending parties or shopping. This is a hard one because I think when I'm working a lot and I only have like 2 days off a week, I do spend them 2 days on my own because I feel like my job's it can be quite like people oriented and quite full on that I need time on my own. But I do think that like going out and that is what I would really enjoy to do if I wasn't so tired all the time. Number 18 is you usually plan your activities in advance. Yes. Your actions are frequently influenced by your emotions. No. You are a person somewhat reserved and distant in communication. I used to overshare a lot. Now I'd say I can be quite reserved. Like I don't think I talk to people as much as I used to do. I don't tell people everything that's going on in my life because, do you know what it is? I don't like it like if I told someone I'd fallen out with someone and then like I can never change their opinion of that person again. So I don't really tell people that much stuff, I guess. After prolonged socialising, you feel you need to get away and be alone. Yeah. You tend to sympathise with other people. I can't say that's probably one of my strongest points. I'm gonna have to go with no. I don't think I'm the best at things like that. That does make me sound like a really bad person, a really bad friend, but it's not my strong point. This is a really interesting one. You value justice higher than mercy. Maybe. Yeah. I had to think about that. You know, I think because like I want to go and be a lawyer as well, I feel like that comes into my little debate I have in my head of would I rather be a prosecutor or like a defence lawyer. I like the idea of being a prosecutor, so I think that answers it for itself. Justice. You easily empathise with the concerns of other people. Probably not, but also people don't really come to me with their concerns anymore, so maybe I've just conditioned people into not telling me their stuff. Often you prefer to read a book than go to a party. Here's the thing, I love reading, like I'm obsessed with reading, but would I rather do that than go to a party? No, because like a party I'd go to like once a week, but I could read every single day. So I wouldn't be like, no guys, sorry, I can't go out, I'm reading my book. No. With a group of people, you enjoy being directly involved and the centre of attention. If the people I'm close to are people that I like and I know, then yeah. If they're people I've never met before, then I could be quite shy in front of them. But I think generally, I'd say yeah. For me, it's easier to gain knowledge through hands-on experience rather than through books or manuals. I think I'm more of like a books and manuals kind of person rather than a like go straight into it and see how it goes sort of person. When considering a situation, you pay more attention to the current situation and less to a possible sequence of events. I'd say maybe I'd go more for the sequence of events. Like I'd have to think something through and see what like the knock-on effects would be before I did something. The last question, I have actually answered 64 of these. I'm not sure how many I read out. It was probably like half of them. But the last one is, you easily perceive various ways in which events could develop. I'd say yeah, like I'm quite good at, I could just think it through. That sounded really weird and braggy, but you know what I mean. Let's see the results. My type is ESTJ, 50% judging, 34% thinking, 9% sensing and 16% extrovert. I am a bit more extroverted than introverted. I have 9% more sensing over intuition. Got a moderate preference of thinking over feeling and a moderate preference of judging over perceiving. Let's see what careers it thinks I'd be good with. They make good mid and high rank managers and executives. They succeed as military and police workers. I feel like I could work with the police. Like on more like the law side. Politicians, engineers and entrepreneurs. Why did I say that so weird? They're found in technology companies among those who deal with practical aspects of technology. Oh, it literally says here, under the like bit that it's on, it says management, technical science, then social services. And under social services, there's law. So I'm basically a lawyer now. These people at my work always talk to me like, oh, like you're the one who's doing law, aren't you? Like you're the lawyer. I was like, honestly, I only start uni in September. Like I'm not that far into it yet. Well, I hope you found that video interesting. I found it so interesting. Apparently there are like 16 types of personality. Please remember to subscribe. Please remember to like this video. It really means a lot to me. I love you and I will see you next time. Bye.